Hey, we got two of the hottest in the game about to come and talk to you guys. Who is not following either one of them right now? Okay, all right, let's pull out your phones and make sure you get them more followers, because this is the social media masterclass. We need to get everybody following each other. I think that's one of the things we should do. Look, how many are here? That's 30 of us, 35, 40. What if you guys all gained 30, 40 followers today? So here, let's do this real quick. Look, everybody pull out their Instagram right now and hand it to the partner next to you if they're not following you. And find somebody that's in the room that's not following you, and do that to like 2 to 3 people right now. Let's go. You don't have to stand up. I'm sure you guys could reach arm's length. I'm sure. Who's not following you guys? Who's not following you guys in this room? I'll hand your phone to them. You just got to grab them. Get some extra followers. Look, see, this is part of speaking on stages or getting in front of people. It's getting followers. All right, how many followers do we got? We're good? All right. I took a page in Eric's book right there. I took a page out of your book right there. I took a page out of your book, Masterclass. Get people interacting with each other, get things going. You know, get it a little warmed up a little. Okay, all right, let's get back. All right, so who got 3 new followers just now? Look, we just got 3 new. Some people just added 3. So that should be the game. Look, if you guys aren't following each other in the office, or you guys are already here together, like, just, that's how you engage. Or just do it secretly on the low. When you get back home, you're probably going to go back and be like, oh, let's follow that person. Okay. I see people are still following each other. All right, we're good? All right. Okay, social media. Who wants to get better at it? Look, you go to conferences now, they don't even talk about social media anymore, because they're past that. They're talking about AI, and I think we've talked about that before. But the thing is about, look, social media, the reason why I'm standing up front right now is because of social media. I wouldn't be where I am without social media. I've always believed in it 100%. I've never believed in the old school tactics, and I kept going against the old school tactics of mailers and other things that people do for marketing. I went all in on digital. When I got started, there was a lot less people doing the digital world, so it was a little bit easier for me to kind of start showing my face more and more. I just checked my numbers right now, and I would say my goal every month was to reach 1 million impressions. Every month, my goal was to reach 1 million impressions every single month. It is like 7 years later, I would say. Maybe 7 years, probably 10 years. Probably 10 plus years since people started doing videos. I think right now, I just looked at my past 30 days, and it's like 30,000, 40,000 impressions. Paid ads. I would have to go back. Maybe it's more. I'll get back to you on that number. I just want to say, look, I went from 1 million views and just engagement that long ago to the difference now. It's not getting easier. And one of the things that I remember I heard Gary Vee say when I first started getting into the social media space was, the moment that big time advertisers and companies start to get into this world, the harder it's going to get, because they're paying more money than small time realtor people and small businesses. And so now they're running ads, and now they're sharing space. And so it's not going to get easier. The space is getting smaller and smaller, and there's more people like yourselves that are coming to classes like this to get better and do it. But there's still a lot of people that don't do it. And I think the The problem with social media marketing, and we all want to get better at it, but we all don't do it. And there's two different things. It's like, how bad do we actually want? I tell people all the time, like, if you're going to get into real estate, like, you have to imagine, like, this is a restaurant that you just opened up right here. You have the nice kitchen, you have amazing food, you have amazing tables, you have admin staff, right? Like, you got servers and all that. You put a sign out front, but then now what? Are you just hoping and praying that people know about it and will start coming? Like, you have to do marketing, and that's what realtors are. We're marketers. And so that's the thing with social media is, like, you got to, like, put stuff out there. You got to, like, show off how good the food is, how good the restaurant looks, how good the service is when people walk in, how, like, you got to show, not tell, right? And, like, that's one of the things about branding and social media and in real estate, in any business. Like, you could take this and go have a construction business. You could have a hauling company business. Like, you could have whatever business. It's the same marketing across the board. You're just showing different product. Our product is houses. Our product is people, and it's families, and it's showing people that you're helping them get to their goal. And the beauty about social media and just the digital space is the people that reach out to you are people that already know who you are and they like you, and you don't have to try to sell them. You don't have to educate them. You don't have to, like, push hard for them to sign a BRBC. Like, it's already done. Like, the moment that somebody comes in from watching your stuff over and over again and seeing all these people being helped, you negotiated this many credits, like, the trust is already there. And that's the difference between this type of lead that you get off of social media versus a lead that just came in through an open house door or a Zillow opportunity that just is ringing right now on the phone. And the difference is these people you've already been following up with them how many times? Like, how many impressions that have you connected and touched them over and over and over and over again? Versus this person on the other side is one time. They don't know who the hell you are. I talk to realtors all the time. And, like, that's my game, is recruiting and seeing who's good fits for our team. The thing is, my question that I like to ask them is, how did you hear about us? Because if they're like, oh, I've been watching your stuff, I've been seeing your stuff, I know who you guys are, it's a slam dunk. Like, I already showed them who we are. If they're like, oh, I don't know who you guys are, I just found you on Indeed, I'd be like, oh, well, go follow us on social media and then come back. No, it's more of like, really, you got to see who we are. It's a harder sell, right? But you got to get it from all angles. And the thing is, like, social media is how I built my business. And I think what happened was, and I'm sure you guys are really starting to see this right now, is leads that come in through social media. Like, you got to imagine this funnel, right? This funnel of leads. That's what we're here for. We're not doing social media just to do it, just to look cool. There's a lot of realtors that do that to look cool out there and don't make any money. That's not what we're here for. We want to do social media marketing to make money. And I think there's two different people out there in this Bay Area world and the country, right? Where there's a lot of people that look cool versus they look cool, but they're also selling homes. And that's what we're here for, is to sell homes and help families. But there's two different, like, you got to imagine this funnel, right? And there's different leads that come in at different points of their life and stages. The bottom of the funnel, those people are ready to go. Like, those people are ready to buy a home. They're ready to go look at homes. They're ready to pre-approve. Like, they're ready to go. Like, they're ready to write offers. The higher up in that funnel, the longer it is for people to, like, make a move. The stage is different. And so I think that's what you guys got to look at. The problem was we crushed it on social media when I first started this team. And that's why I started to build the team, because I had just too many leads coming in, and I was the ISA. I was the one booking appointments for all the agents on the team. I was bringing in the leads, and everybody was calling the leads that were coming in, and we were converting them. The problem is we got spoiled because there's this thing called Zillow and Ojo that started ringing on our phones with people that were at the bottom of this funnel, and they were closer to being ready. So all we wanted to do was work those leads, and we stopped doing all this other stuff. Right? And how much do we all love Zillow, right? And we're gonna have a meeting tomorrow, and we're gonna have all of you guys on, but Zillow has rules. And like, you gotta follow the rules to be able to play their game. The thing about social media, like, these are your people. Like, these people already like you and trust you, and, like, they're following you. The thing is, like, Facebook now, throughout the years has been like this. Imagine like a little person in this funnel has been climbing higher and higher and higher. They're at the top of the funnel. So it takes a Facebook lead, an Instagram DM, probably over a year now, a year and a half. You're probably looking at 18 months or longer now, 12 months or longer for this DM, this lead to come down the funnel. And that's why a lot of people don't like it. And like, because we're all right now business. We all want that right now money. And I think that's the thing about social media is people give up because they don't see that quick cash. They get that DM or somebody liking or engaging. And then what happens is like, you just stop working them because guess what? A phone just rang over here from a Zillow lead and they're ready to go look at homes today. And you stop doing all this other stuff over here with these people. And that's the game. Like it takes time. And that's where the pipeline, instead of a Zillow pipeline, and I'm giving you just two comparisons because there's different lead sources, but Zillow is 4 months. That's the typical come in, close. That's the average. Social media is 12 months to 24 months, let's say. And that's their pipeline. So it takes that long for these DMs to just consistently come in to finally start to do something. And that's the difference why I feel people stop doing social media and their marketing because of that gap. Obviously, just like a Zillow, you get a call and you're gonna go get an offer accepted today. Same thing with the social media. You could get a social media lead and they're ready to get pre-approved and you're showing houses and you get a contract today as well. But how many of those do you need versus Zillow's? And that's what I want you, you can't rely on just this Zillow source or this source over here that you guys are relying on, your friends and family and Sphere, whatever source you guys are holding on to for dear life over here, and you're squeezing it for all it has. You have to add other sources, and like you could do all these other ways, but like that way, I'm telling you, it just takes longer. And I think that's the challenge. We had to pivot from Facebook leads because we stopped having agents want to work them. That was like 4 years ago. So it's because we want that instant gratification. So this is a super long game, and you guys know that, but that super long game, you guys keep doing what they're doing, what a lot of us are doing, and you consistently are getting a couple DMs, a couple messages a week, that turns into a couple messages a day, and then if you have the right scripts, and you have the right systems, and you put them in, and now you're the person that they've ever first talked to ever. Nobody else is talking to. Because I'll tell you right now, the people that are at the bottom of that funnel, the people that are coming in from these lead sources that are ready to make moves faster that you guys all want, the competition is a lot more harder. Because they're just talking to more people, they're clicking on more buttons, and more people are reaching out to them, so it's harder to get that business versus the people up here that haven't talked to any realtor in their life. So you guys see the difference? So that's what I wanted to touch base on, because like we could talk about social media and how that works, but I think the mindset and the hard, because that's where we all got to get through that hard in different levels of our life. That's the hard, and it's patience, because we want, like how many clients right now, and we're seeing it more and more, the impulsiveness of buyers right now. Who's seeing that? Like they see something, they're like, we want to buy it now. We want an offer. We want to get pre-approved. We're ready. Let's go. Let's do this. It's like, bro, where were you the last 6 months to get you ready for this? You know, they were there. It's just nobody did their job and followed up with them and stayed in touch. And now they're doing it the wrong way. So everybody's impulsive. Like we all, like, dude, it's Amazon mindset right now. It's fast. It's quick. And so you guys just have to like get out of that mindset and just understand that it's a long game in this real estate world. And if you guys stay consistent, you keep doing what they're doing, and you keep posting the content and generating and getting stuff happening, like that pipeline, you don't have to do online leads anymore. You don't have to do all these other things because you built out something that's just consistently flowing all day, every day. So cool. Before I bring up the two rock stars, I'm gonna bring up Bay Hauling. Thank him for breakfast and coming through. And yeah, let's give him a little bit of time. There's a lot of hauling companies out there, but look, we met him in Fairfield. He saw us, he came up to us, and there was other people that were like, oh man, you guys should have used me. Well, you didn't even say nothing. And then he said something, closed mouths don't get fed. So I was like, dude, exactly. So that's why he's up here. So
I appreciate it, thank you.
Do your thing, man.
I first saw Bill on social media. It's been in his DMs for the last 12 months. quick show of hands, has anybody ever used the jump pool company before? Yeah, okay. So this is not the first time you guys hear about this kind of stuff. So. Again, just a little bit about myself. I moved here with my family when I was just 6 years old. My dad, which was my inspiration to be an entrepreneur, was also an entrepreneur. He was a civil engineer as well in Mexico. When I was 6 years old, he brought us here to the U.S. to chase that American dream, right? So here I am now, running this trash company. Little other things that kind of keep my time occupied when I'm not doing jump pool. I also train some kids down at the Vallejo Powell Boxing Center. I just opened a barber shop 6 months ago at the Fairfield Mall. I'm one of the founders of a youth group called Future Leadership Vallejo. I just finished my term as the president of the Salado Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, and I'm also one of the Knights of Columbus at my parish down in Vacaville. And then on my free time, I also got a whole family, man. So this is my whole plan right here. I met my wife when I was 16 years old out of Quintanilla. And we've been together ever since. We got these 3 cool-ass kids, man. The oldest one just had a baby a little over a year ago, so she made me a granddad right before my 40th birthday. We raised all 3 of them in the first home that we bought in Vallejo, which we got in 2012 for a sweet deal. And then a couple years ago, we pulled some equity, bought our second home in Vacaville when the rates were really nice too. So we've been very blessed, man, and very so much living that American dream that my dad brought us here for. It wasn't always pretty. We kind of started from scratch, bootstrapped it with $0 in our pocket, but you know, I always say jump removal was the vehicle to our success, but we said Jesus take the wheel, and he did, so we give God all the glory. None of this was from my own doing. It was him the whole time, man, so we give him all the glory. And what is it that we do at Bay Hauling? It's pretty simple, man. We're just throwing stuff in the trash, right? But we care about what we do. So we're the local jump removal company. We do both residential and commercial pickups. We take anything from furniture, construction debris, you name it. There's no job too big or too small. So whether you have like a single item like this couch, or you need a 5 of our trucks at a big quarter clean out at the same time, we can handle any capacity. When people ask me why should I choose Bay Hauling and not somebody else, we're a local company, we're family owned and operated, and we do operate 7 days a week, free estimates, same day appointment. So how do we stack up against the competition? I mean, we all kind of start like this, right? Most guys in my industry are still owner operated. Same guy that answers the phone is the one showing up with the truck. Not saying that these are bad guys. I started the same way. What happens over time is that they get overstretched. They become unreliable because they're too busy. So the better they are, the less reliable they can become over time. Not because they're bad guys, just because they kind of get overstretched. You can always use the other extreme, which is a big brand. You're going to get clean-cut guys in uniforms. Everything's going to be cohesive. They're a little more restrictive. They're really overpriced. Not because they're bad guys, because they got to send that franchise fee back to Canada for these guys. What's our competitive advantage is just we're the local professional. We got the ability to bridge that gap between those professional services and the affordable prices. You still get the clean-cut teams in uniforms. You still get the newer trucks. Electronic invoices estimate. You get a follow-up call from Andrea, which I didn't mention, which is my newly adopted daughter, but she's somewhere around LA. Hey. So from the first phone call that you made to us to the last one that you made to you, we had a professional experience the whole time. I could go all day long about how great we are, but the truth is in the pudding. We make sure we get those 5 stars at all means necessary. I'm serious about that. So from Google, Nextdoor, Yelp, Facebook, you name it, we got over 1,000 5 stars reviews across all the platforms. We also like to get involved, man. So like all those organizations, I mean, I couldn't fit them in one page, but those are the ones I enjoy working with the most. Christmas, Thanksgiving, Halloween. If there's something we can get involved with, we're out there as long as it's within the scope of our budget and it makes sense for us. So we got so involved over the years that we don't do it to get recognized or awarded, but I gotta admit, when we do, it feels pretty damn cool. We got Business of the Year with the California Hispanic Chamber of Commerce a couple years back. Went down to Bakersfield to receive that on behalf of the company. And a couple years ago, we also got the Spirit of Solano, which is one member per chamber. they're the ones doing the job, and they're the ones that kind of deserve the award over me. Our mission is to invest in our people, invest in our community, invest in our people, and treat kind the way we want our family to be treated. And so those guys go out there and demonstrate that all day, every day. Here's some of the other services that we offer from single items. Again, the water situations. We also do like donation, cleanups, and light demo. We've got some commercial accounts like I mentioned, so we've done work for like Amazon, Tesla, Marshalls. We got a contract with Nordstrom, so some of the brands that trust us with their work. Frequently asked questions. I'll kind of run through these pretty quick as well. What service areas, what happens to our stuff when we get rid of it, how does pricing work, and how can we partner up? Service areas, you see our logo on that map, we'll go there. So anywhere in the Bay Area, from Alameda County to San Francisco. Once you kind of become one of our clients, we'll do whatever for you guys. Once we get the stuff, everything comes back to our facility in Ganesha. We got a process called dissect and divert. Most of the stuff comes back out of the truck. We section it out, and then we have partnerships with donation facilities, recycling facilities. We give some stuff away. If we find something really cool, we might keep it and sell it. But whatever it is, we also try to keep whatever out of the landfill, and that's our landfill diversion program. How do we charge? It's based on volume. Just depends on how much space you fill in our truck. We do free on-site estimates, no obligation. We come out there, you give us the green light, we're ready to haul right then and there. Cash is still king, but we also take a check. We take a card for 3% that the card company charges. Zelle, Venmo, the cool one is the Sunbit. We buy now, pay over time. That's the third party, but sometimes if you got a client that has money tied up in the project, they can pull that money from Sunbit, pay for the project, close the deal, and pay it off before they even got to pay any interest. So then we also do some like probate and escrow stuff. If the market is taking way too long, we probably wouldn't do it. But I mean, if you got some kind of, we fill out some paperwork, and we could probably do an escrow deal if we really wanted to. How can we partner up? We do spring cleaning events. We do about 3 to 6 of these every year. Our service is free. We leave our truck and people can drop off e-waste for free. We team up with the donation place so you can drop off donations. And then most places hire a shredding company and make it a spring cleaning event. I've done this. This one right here gets about 200 people every single year. I've done this with entire offices, but I've done small ones when we just go with some real estate agent and want to farm a certain community. We'll do them down there. It's a smaller scale operation, but we can do those. We hook up with like Keller Williams for their Red Day. If you guys have any kind of like community stuff you do, I'd love to participate. And then we've even teamed up with other organizations to do like neighborhood cleanups where, again, all of our services and resources are free. We're just trying to do our part in the community. And we'd like to team up and highlight your business as we're doing these kind of things out there. I do a smash day, so even if the donation places don't accept our stuff, we give it one more life. I got a free range room. Damaged furniture at my house. On my yard. I'd invite all you guys to come. Barbecues on me, and you guys can have like a team building event. Just break some of the old furniture. I've had some chainsaw. And that's it, man. I know it's a lot of you guys in the room, but I'd love to take everybody to coffee. If you prefer Andre to have coffee with you, we can set that up as well. But we talk about social media. A follow is king to me, and a Google review. You can just review my presentation. Oh, God. A 5-star review to me is gold. So either one of those would be great. So thank you guys very much.
That was a good presentation.
I got one raffle here, and I got one right there. This one right here is just a business card. I'll pass this around. You guys can drop your business card at the end of the meeting.
I think I drank the coffee too fast.
One of these hats.
I'm like wired but tired at the same
Candy
time.
jar and the bottle of sweet wine. I got a second one over there. I was going to give it to Bill, but he gave me a better idea. Whoever follows me on Instagram, we're going to pull one of your things out and that's going to get the second round. So, thank you again, guys.
Woo, that's smart. Fucking smart guy, man. Fuck. We should have put our videos on the. Should have put our videos on the.
You're right.
Fuck.
Here you guys go.
Oh. Yeah, we do. That'd be dope. All right. I like what Eric did last time to get everyone up and energized again. Everyone go say hi to at least 2 people that you didn't say hi to yet.
Like we're in, yeah.
Give
like
them a
we're in
handshake,
church.
high five, get up. Just,
Yeah.
come on. Get the blood going again. Just go say what's up. Go say hey.
Shake your legs.
Introduce each other. All right.
Hug
There you
somebody.
go.
Give somebody
Yeah,
a damn
all right.
kiss. Oh shit. Fuck. Sebastian, is the mic okay? It's not rubbing? It's not rubbing, right?
Nah, let me, looks a little weird.
Damn, that's the craziest angle, Javen. Holy shit.
Huh? I don't see your notepad.
Can you stand a little more that way?
Yeah. You want to go? You want to stand on this side?
Yeah,
on
sorry.
this side.
I know. No.
Oh.
It's fine.
Okay.
Let's switch it. All right, everybody got their notebooks out? I haven't done a presentation in a long time, so
It's my first one since
bear with us.
high school. I don't even know. Nah,
Not even.
not even. That was remote.
It was
All
remote,
right.
yeah.
This is it. You gotta just go. Just do it.
All right. So I'll go first.
Well, I'll do a little intro.
Okay, go first.
I mean,
go ahead.
we're just some goofy guys also, so we're just gonna be laughing. But yeah, we wanted to show you guys our process of basically connecting with people through social media. Yeah, we kind of, through our backgrounds and everything, just thought that we also got a little bit lucky in terms of getting business on social media. So we're just gonna go through the steps. If you guys have any questions, honestly, feel free to chime in. What do you think?
Yeah, let's kind of make it interactive.
Chime in, let's make
Just
it interactive.
Ask questions if you want.
Ask questions as we go.
Okay. So a little bit about me. My name is Jaden, if you don't know me. I'm born and raised here in the East Bay. Went to college at UC Davis and I got a degree in econ. Yep. And then, yeah, I joined Bill's team. Well, I graduated, was it June of 2024? And I was like, what am I gonna do with my degree? I don't like anything that my major has to offer. So I was like, let me try real estate. And a family friend knew Bill and his team, and I quickly looked through social media, see everything that he has to offer, and I was like, I might as well try it, see how it goes. And Bill has really good systems in place for you newer agents out there. I was able to help 17 families my first year. Shout out Eric for partnering with a lot of deals, and then same with Colleen, we've worked together a lot. But it's a great team to join for sure. And I kind of, after my first year, I was like, I want to get more organic leads. Kind of tired of Zillow chasing people that don't want to work with me or don't know me. I want to be in my area as well. So I was like, let me try social media. That was my New Year's resolution. I was like, I'm gonna go full on social media, posting a few times a week. And I met Richie when he rejoined the team, and he held me accountable, kind of gave me some of his sauce on how he does it. And you know, now I've just been doing that primarily, so.
Yeah, so we spend most of our days doing. Yeah, I was this saving grace over here as Angel. I rejoined the team and we just connected immediately. So same with me, I was born and raised here in the Bay Area. I just, a little more south, I was kind of raised in San Leandro, so I didn't really know Oakland, Berkeley, El Cerrito, Richmond, which you'll see later on why these home tours matter. I graduated with a bachelor's in psychology at Cal State East Bay, so I always tell clients when we're working together, I say, you're getting the brains and the heart, and you're also getting the numbers guy over here with economics. Yeah, a little bit about me though. I've always been, so I honestly, like, when I first got my license, I was like, I know I want to do something with like my background in like filmmaking or social media marketing or something. I've always loved movies, and so that's where the name The Cinematic Agent comes from. And yeah, I picked up a camera for the first time at 12 years old, and I fell in love with storytelling, with stories. It wasn't just the movie itself or the show itself, it was about what it made me feel like, the message it conveyed and everything. So I always knew the personal brand would stem from that. And then after, during college and after college, I was actually a social media marketing manager for a couple agents on another team in the peninsula. And that's where I learned for about 7 months every day from 8 to 4. I would go to the office and my sole job was to get views for these agents. And I had my license this entire time. I mean, it wasn't active, but I had it and I was like, I can do this for myself and I know I'm way easier to work with. So I'm like, let's just do this. I saved up some money and I just went full time like 10 months ago in real estate. And yeah, met this guy at the same time. As soon as I rejoined, we're like the same age. So it's like, might as well hang out with each other, right? I mean, I love all you guys too. I'm happy to hang out and get dinner or whatever. Go to a bar. Okay, here is the blueprint for what I kind of found to be social media, how to build your social media. And honestly, it's highly influenced by Jimmy Conover. He's this agent in Utah, but he has this three structure model. He has real estate content, which are the home tours, which we're gonna hyper focus on today. But then he also has the local content and your story. And each one is a video. So this is an easy way to post at least 3 videos a week. Local content is like, to be honest, most of it's food reviews. Unless you wanna do like, I've also done stores, I've done flea markets and stuff like that, but you're an agent, you're not just selling homes, you're selling the experience, people coming here. And your story and connection is your personal side of it. Jaden's good at this. He did videos about taking his 14-year-old dog on her birthday to camping and stuff. And then the real estate content itself, honestly, home tours, a little bit of local insights, and then some educational stuff, but mostly home tours.
But that's just like for us. Like you guys can do whatever you feel comfortable with posting. If you like food, post about food. If you like doing home tours, do that. If you like local things, make videos on that. Like it's not a one size fits all. It's do whatever you're comfortable with.
Yeah. Okay. I wanted to touch on gear a little bit because I have a lot of people ask me, right? Even Javen was like, what should I use? He had an old gimbal. My take on gear is it doesn't really matter, but the easier it is, the lower barrier to entry, the more you will actually go out and film things, right? So we make it super easy. There's a gimbal right here. We have a demonstration and everything. This is so cool.
It's my gimbal.
This is the gimbal. It just pops it out. I mean, you just put you gotta turn it.
This thing always makes me mad. How do you turn this?
You don't even know how to open it. That's crazy.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
That's crazy. So you have the MagSafe thing. It's so easy to put on, and this is how we get smooth home tours, basically.
And then whatever setting you click, it keeps it straight. Like I personally don't like when people have videos that are like crooked and all that.
Shaky,
it's a pet peeve of mine. This is like the simplest way to just make sure your videos are straight and like good quality.
Yeah.
So that's one thing.
So there's that.
And then also have a tripod that
It's also
I use for my
MagSafe.
videos, just because I have like shots of me in it. So super easy. Like takes like 2 seconds to set
2
up.
seconds to set up. Look at that.
Like, come on.
We're done,
Can't be easier.
bro. Selfie mode. Isn't that crazy? And then we have microphones to do our voiceovers. I like DJI, the company, just because they're reliable and they're amazing. You don't have to get this. I think these microphones, you can also get one receiver, one transmitter, and it's like $70. That's what he got instead of getting the whole thing. But it's like all this gear is gonna cost you maybe $200 or less. So invest in that. It'll be easier. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay. This was kind of my view on content for a while. It's been the 3-hook strategy. I know a lot of people don't talk about hooks and home tours like Roland and Walter Christian and stuff, but I do, to be honest, because it is an attention grabber, right? Like we're fighting for attention nowadays, right? 3 to 5 seconds in the video, it's like you got to capture somebody's attention. So the first one is a text hook, and all 3 of these are combined together, work together for someone to stay on your video. First one's a text hook, how to become an idea machine, right? That's like on the screen. You could do it on Instagram, on the app. With homes, it's usually the best parts of it, or the year that it was made, or the price. A text hook of the price, $699, or 3-bed, 2-bath, $400,000, like someone's gonna stay there. Then you have a verbal hook, which is you saying the thing, and then a visual hook, which is most likely the house. That's great. The house does all the work for us most of the times. We also like to film really unique homes and really cool homes, so that's another part of it. And here's an example.
So this is my video. this is like the second video that really popped off of mine. And after the first one, I kind of realized like there's a formula to it that Richie was kind of sharing with me, but I kind of put like my own spin on it and how I felt comfortable with making the video. So absolute steal, Richmond, California. People are like, Richmond's like, people have bad perceptions of Richmond. And having like a really nice house. I love doing the really nice houses in areas that people are like, oh, it's not that safe, or this and this and that, because it grabs people in. And then people also comment. They're like, oh, where in Richmond is this? Or is this like a teaser prize, or is this and that? So
it is.
And I mean, it shows that the community is actually a really nice place too. Like it's not what some people perceive it to be. So text hook, absolute steal, Richmond, California. I could have done price for this, but I just wanted to keep it simple. And then I do like 3 shots, quick shots of like the coolest parts of the house. That's how I do it. Richie, yeah, kind of.
Yeah, I kind of was like, yo, do the front of the house, do the 3 best features, because it's like, why skip the kitchen's dope. This guy, this owner made his own, like he was a welder, so he made like the sickest workshop. Like, why not put the coolest parts? I'm skipping if it's welcome to, I'm out of there. Bye.
Yeah.
I don't, I'm sorry, but I'm out. So yeah, his verbal hook was?
Yeah, best deal since the $5 Costco chicken. Like, I just try to think of something that's interesting or catchy, or maybe sometimes I use chat too, but they're not creative because it's a robot. But
Claude's better.
Try to have audio hook as well. And then, yeah, the visual hook that he was talking about, the best features. That's super helpful.
Yeah, because it grabs people's attention.
Yeah, and it grabs people's attention.
Also, a lot of people don't even know what a hook is, right? Like if you think about a story, a hook is supposed to elicit a question from the audience, from the reader, right? So when you did that best deal since the $5 Costco chicken, or the absolute steal, or the 3, or even the fact that it's Richmond and there's that nice ass kitchen, it's like someone's gonna have a question. Oh, I didn't think that this was Richmond houses looked like this or whatever. So it's supposed to elicit a question when you think about hooks, because then they'll think and they'll stay for longer. Take it away, Jane.
Okay. I mean, yeah, edit your video. I use, or should we talk about?
Yeah,
okay.
CapCut,
So I use CapCut. It's super easy. It's like with these things, it's not overnight. Like you're gonna figure out what's easier for you. If you want to do like one long video, like a full walkthrough, like Richie does, that's like you can do that. It's not simple. I mean, it's simpler than like cutting all the clips.
Seems simpler, but I'll talk about it.
Okay, sorry. But like it seems simpler than like cutting hella clips and then putting it together. So just do it how you want to do it. Record your voiceover. That mic is handy that I was talking about, because in the beginning I would do voiceovers without it, and the background noise would be different in each clip. So mics are helpful for your voiceover. And then add trendy music. I always just do like instrumental. I go on Instagram and I search instrumental, and I find one that I think would kind of match the video. So it's super easy.
And the way that you find trending music, I obviously like instrumental because you can put it a little louder, and people honestly, can I be honest? I'll stay for a video if it's like, get down on it. I'm like, shit, hell yeah, get down, right? So, I'm sorry, I'm just like, I like that music. But, so yeah, the trending music, and you can find it because next to it, it has an arrow going up to the right. That's how you know it's trending. Or just pick a song that you like. I have a lot of funk, soul music in my thing, and it gets the same amount of views. If you have any questions anybody has questions about the flow of editing, I feel like that's the hardest part to edit. I feel like also we might be able to leverage our video. Do you have video editors? Might be able to leverage video editors.
Oh, I do?
Send them, send 5-second clips of each room, send it to the editor, be like, can you use this framework, put the 3 best features, I'll do a voiceover after. Leverage, guys, come on. Because we want you to really do these things. What's up, Eric?
So when you guys are doing the voiceover, are you guys trying to match with what the video is saying? Let's say you guys are talking about the backyard that shows the master bedroom. How do you guys time it so that way it kind of works accordingly?
Okay, mine is different. I also mix up my videos. Sometimes I will do montage videos. Sometimes I'll do walkthroughs. And to be honest, can I be honest with you guys? Stop recording. If anybody's recording. I use ChatGPT, I use Claude AI now. I'm just joking, Monique, keep recording. I use Claude AI, and my shit's honestly hella tedious, but I have an editing software because I've been editing for 5+ years, and so my keybinds are like super quick. But I literally go to Claude, I have an entire prompt that I tell it to give me, and I can send this to you guys if you like, I was like, make this voiceover. It's like a super long prompt that ChatGPT made. I don't make my own prompts because prompt engineer. And then I go like this, okay, this is gonna be so tedious, it's gonna be crazy. You guys are gonna be like, what the hell? I'm like, I walk through the video, when I edit it, I go, okay, 10 seconds in the exterior, do that. And then I go 15 seconds in the living room, make a script for that. And I just go on and on and on. It takes me about 20 minutes to do the entire voiceover editing. And then it spits out something, and if I need to revise it, I'll revise it. But that way, I'm able to talk about the thing while I'm in the room. But what I'm thinking is I'm slowly getting out of that AI, and I'm gonna slowly do it on my own, so it's more natural, and I don't spend a lot of time on it. That's my idea about it. Jaden's is a little bit different.
Yeah, I mean, my videos are like 45 seconds, 50 seconds, and I kind of have it figured out on like how long my video should be, the order of the clips of the video, and then also like my audio kind of just matches it, because I do the same thing. It doesn't work that well, but I put the MLS description in chat, and I'm like, make a script that flows like this. It doesn't do the best job, honestly, but like I kind of already know what points I want to hit at what second. So I'm like, oh, you walk in, or I do like my hook, like best deal since the $5 Costco chicken. Stepping inside, it's open living room, this and this and that. A couple seconds about the inside of the house, and then it cuts to the bedrooms. Pretty much when I'm like, this is a 2-bed, 1-bath. So it's not on purpose, it just happens. Like, you don't need to make the audio match the visual, because it doesn't really matter, but like eventually, you know, you might be able to match it. And like, it takes time too. You can figure out your own audio script without chat if you're good at talking. I personally like, I already know what to do, so like, I kind of know the order, but it doesn't have to be in order. Just talk about the house, people will listen.
Yeah, I call those like montage home tours, where it's like, you're just talking about how cool this house is, and you're just doing a montage video of it, of the coolest parts. Whereas mine is more, I walk through it, I show somebody POV, like I'm on FaceTime with them, and I'm just talking about the cool stuff around there. There's different things, and yeah, it's just different. Like honestly, and I know that you can boost, I know this is all organic, but if you really wanted to, he can boost his videos, because I think they're less than a minute. Mine are more than like 2 minutes, and max 3 minutes, because Instagram honestly doesn't let you go past 3 minutes. So sometimes if it's a big house, it's hard to get through it. Anybody have questions on like even how I go about the actual flow of the house? Is anybody curious about that?
No.
Because I will say, stay away from the bedrooms being in the first couple seconds, first 10 seconds. Nobody wants to see a bedroom unless it's hella cool. But it's like, go to the coolest parts. If you walk into the house and to the right there's a bedroom, don't go there. Save it for the end. Go to the kitchen and the bathrooms and the backyard, and then the bedrooms last, because it's better for engagement and retention.
Yeah, and film house, oh, go ahead. Okay, I was gonna say film houses that you wanna see too. I mean, there's a reason why you chose that house, right? Is it the kitchen? Is it the living room? Is it the backyard? Film ones that you're interested in, because it'll make it easier to film.
To film it, and people might argue with your opinion, but it's your opinion, it's not wrong, so.
Question for you guys too. Do you guys reach out to the listing agent prior to ask filming? Or
Yes.
do you just film?
Yeah, I was gonna touch on that a little bit. Yes, we ask prior to filming. I think it's just a good habit to be in, because it's like, I've honestly gotten, I don't want to discourage anybody, I've gotten not almost sued, but like threatened to be sued from this lady. Long story, whatever.
But
She
you
was
asked
just
for
mad.
permission ahead of
I asked for
time.
permission ahead of time, and she just didn't like what I said in the caption. But I do always ask. I like to call. Sometimes you can text. I'm just like, hey, love your listing. What are you doing? Like, I just like chop it up, and then I go, hey, so I film local listings. I always ask for permission before I go. Can I film your listing at blank? And literally 95% of the time, they're like, yes, of course, that's awesome. Just tag me.
What did you say that they didn't like?
Okay, so this house was like on the market for like 50 days, and I asked her for permission. She said, yeah. I went up to the house, all good things in the video, great tour. I had like 6,000 views in the first like hour or two. But then in the caption, I was like, this is a perfect example of like a buyer's market. Like, hit me up, you know, that's it. And which is all public knowledge. It's been on the market for this many days, perfect opportunity for a buyer's market, boom, that's it. But she was just salty that it's been on the market for that long. I'm like, girl, it's not my problem, it's a you problem. But I honestly wouldn't do that again.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Is there like one or two things you guys would say, like if you're doing home tour, avoid this or don't do that? Is there anything in particular you would say, like? We have to try to do like a poll question, like, what do you think of this, or what do you think of this measure? Or, I mean, is there anything you think of that you guys would say to avoid that? In terms of like adding something like a GIF or something like, or, you know, like something.
Yeah, like
Itself. Is there something you would say like this hasn't worked well? Can you think of anything?
I don't know. Just do whatever you like, whatever you're comfortable with. I mean,
I think if you like the
people will
GIFs,
follow.
bro, it'll pick up.
Yeah.
Like the poll part, I did one yesterday, and I was like, I don't know if people like this or not.
Yeah.
But I guess it's maybe.
Oh, like in the caption?
Well, like, there was a picture of a bed where like you guys, it was a race car bed.
Nice.
Remember, I was like, did you have a race car bed growing up? So I asked people that. I was
On your story?
on my story.
I do that all the time. Yeah, do that, yes.
It takes time to kind of build that traction.
That's another thing too. It's like when we go on tours, I'm like, Jaden, bro, when you're filming, I'm taking photos. I'm like out here touring, like just showing people like I'm out here, or just like even a photo with like a nice, dude, I've gotten leads from stories. Like you post with the poll exactly, you post a thing, you're like, want more info? Click below, and it's like 7 people reach out. It's like, you know, so it's like, that's cool too, because people are on stories more, honestly, more than they're on reels probably. You know, a lot of people look at stories. So yeah, do that. Do engaging stuff on your story. You could post 30 freaking stories a day, right? And it's like, you're gonna be chilling. So yeah, it's kind of the toolkit, kind of like table of contents at the end. But leverage AI, you know, tools that it provides. Prompting is important. I will send you guys a prompt if you'd like. Send me a DM. I use DaVinci Resolve, like I said. I bet nobody knows what that is. It's just like an editing software, but CapCut is perfectly fine. Oh yeah, Sebastian knows what it is. Use what you have in terms of camera. Use your phone and use 0.5. Do not go 1, please. Our vision is like a, you know, it's very wide. So you want the widest, you want the house to look the biggest and the nicest. And then gear, tripod, microphone, gimbal. Okay, here's after the videos. This is our systems that we set up to get people into our pipeline.
One amazing feature on the Bill Davis team is our app. You know, I wasn't utilizing it that much in the beginning, but Richie kind of showed me that we have like a link that we can send people, and it makes it look like we're the listing agent for the property, and it also allows people to schedule a tour immediately from that. So honestly, like the most serious clients that I've connected with on Instagram are not through DM. It's people that request a tour of the property. When people request a tour, it's just like Zillow. It goes straight to your database. You get that email, you get that text, you get bombarded like 5 different times.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Saying you got a new lead.
Tour request.
Yeah, tour request. So
it's funny.
I mean, yeah, from there you guys.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
We'll call them like in the first. It's the same. We treat it like Zillow.
It's
It's
just-
like
yeah.
first 5 minutes we call them. I'm like, hey, how's it? They're like, damn, I tell it fast. I'm like, you inquired about the property. How's it going? You wanted to
Yeah.
view it at 12. What's a good time? So
Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, leverage that. Leverage our team site. But we have this.
it's an option.
What's it called?
We have an
WeChat?
option.
Oh no. Oh, you want to go on that?
Yeah, just real
Okay.
quick. So on the app, when you go to share something, you can click share automatically. You just copy the link and put it into ManyChat.
Does everyone have the app on their phone? The Davis team app?
Everyone has a Davis team app?
Okay.
If not, download it.
If not, if you guys have it, go on a listing right now and then click the up arrow. That's a good way to send people listings.
Yes.
Because they can inquire through you, not through Zillow, not through other freaking sites.
Exactly. And I've tried these 2 things. One is just sharing the actual listing itself. No, nothing. The other one is you can make them force register, which means if you want to see this listing, you got to put your name and number and email, and then it'll alert me. It'll become a lead and follow-up boss. And even if they're not serious, it's like that's how we weave out this. That's how I used to weave out the serious people. It's like, yo, if you're actually wanting to get the data and you're more serious than someone who's just looking at it. So I call them up. What'd you think about this? What'd you like about it? Set up a tour. Boom. And then, yeah, let's talk a little bit about ManyChat. And I'll come back to that same thing right there.
Yeah, ManyChat's just like it's a site that you connect your Instagram to, and essentially like when people comment on my post. Okay, well, first off, my first video that went viral, I didn't think it was gonna go viral, and I got flooded with like messages. Like I put, comment your favorite color for more info. No bot can detect your favorite color like on these auto replies because everyone's putting a different color down. So I manually, for like 2 days straight, my girlfriend was so mad at me. She's like, oh, you're on your phone all day. I'm like, I don't have a bot for this, but pretty much like it does an auto DM for you. So when people comment the trigger word, this app helps you put in an auto reply. So my auto reply, which you know, I kind of learned this is probably the easiest option is
Thanks for
reaching out about the home.
Here's more info.
Hey, wait, I know, but like, wait. Thanks for reaching about the home. Are you thinking about starting your home search or just checking out cool homes? You want to make it simple. You want to be able to read it easily, and you don't want to feel like you're bombarded with messages like, oh, you want to take a tour of this? Oh, da 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 da. So keep it simple. But from there, on ManyChat, you put that in there, and then you also put the link to the property. So people in their DMs, when you send them, when they come to the trigger word, they get DM'd that message and the link. And then from there, they click the link and request a tour or just look at the listing. But at least it has your name on it, so people think you're the listing agent or, you know, that you know, you're an agent. So, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, another thing too that's really great about it is that it automatically replies to that comment. It says one of three things to each comment. It says, you know, and you could change it, right? It's like, great, link has been sent, or check your DMs for the info or whatever. And what that does, it racks up your engagement, because when you respond to comments, more people, the algorithm will feed it to more people, and it's just the best. I like every single comment, even if it's a hate comment. I'm like, respond. Like, you know what I mean? So the more that people engage with your thing, the more that you engage with your comments, the better. And
Is ManyChat free or you get free?
so that's the thing. We didn't want to touch too much on ManyChat because if it's $25 a month for, I think, one of the plans.
Well, you get 3 free automations. So in the beginning, I was just rotating them, but then people would comment old posts. I'm like, oh, I have to go back and do that. So
Yeah.
you can.
Gotta pay to play.
Yeah.
Got to pay to play. I recommend when you're starting to see some traction, maybe get it. That's why I didn't want to touch on it a lot right now. There's also like 3-minute videos of how to set it up on YouTube. It's like super simple, but just the ManyChat itself is what you should know. And you can see here, guys, like one of my houses got 148 sends and 80 people clicked on it. 125 sends and 80 people clicked on it. 70 people clicked on the actual link, and it's like, can I be honest? I have a slight problem with conversion, so I'm teaching you how to do this, and you guys do the rest, okay? Because, like, wait, I have to work on it. Jada's been helping me. That's great. We're actually getting the ball rolling. But this is also a way on ManyChat to follow up with them, because I'm trying to figure out a way now to put those, I guess, how to set up like an automation from Instagram to like ManyChat and like automate it, you know what I mean, to reply. Right now I have to go through 85 people and be like, hey, are you thinking of starting your home search? Are you thinking of starting your home? So it's like, it's kind of a hassle, but at least people are reaching out.
I was doing this before ManyChat, so yes, it was all manual.
Yeah, manual, exactly, imagine that, woo.
And that clicks them clicking the link that you sent them in the DM.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
This is where you could get them from ManyChat, registration and the follow-up box,
Yeah.
and then set up the automations and follow-up.
Yes, video, link, ManyChat, follow up. Kind of-
For are you guys filtering out if they're like working with an agent or your crew just because you want to save your time meeting up? How do you got them on the spot?
Not a crazy amount of people honestly reach out. I mean, all you need is really one client, and that's why I don't like to put barriers, because if I was in the person's shoes that were watching the video and they saw I have to sign up, I'm like, I'm not gonna sign up, fuck that.
Yeah,
I
some
don't
people don't
care
wanna
about it
sign
that
up.
much.
Yeah, but then it's just honestly like, you gotta kind of play by ear. I say also try a lot of things, bro. Like I'm still trying a bunch of videos. I'm trying different systems, different tactics. So like just, it really takes time too. Yes, ma'am.
It looks like you have over 50% clicks per send.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna ask, let's say in the Richmond one, how many clicks did it take, and then how many people did you end up?
That's a good question.
It was just, I think,
many people
you'd be
click?
surprised. Like videos that can get a lot of views, you might not get anybody reaching out about it. But it's just a consistency. All you need is one client, one serious person. That Richmond one was kind of a one-off, like,
It's an anomaly for
because
sure.
yeah, it was an anomaly. But like I said, the most serious people are the ones that request a tour. It's not people in your DMs. So it's just like Zillow. People that reach out to you, call them, vet them out from there, and then kind of move forward. So,
Yeah, and you know what to do after that.
yeah.
It goes back to the pipeline that I was talking about. Like
Yeah.
people that weren't clicking the tour button or anything like that. Like that's at the top. But
Yeah.
There are people who like, yeah, like I could reach back out to these people because technically they're like colder leads. Like,
so
hey,
do you guys
reach out.
organize your guys' folders to know who has done what inside of your DMs?
Well,
Yeah, duh. I'm just kidding. No, we don't, to be honest.
well, I mean,
So you separate the folders, because that's what I'm doing.
oh yeah, I haven't done
You know,
that.
so I separate
Actually,
the folders, so then I have the colder
We'll talk
leads,
after this.
Yeah.
and then I have the warmer leads.
Yeah.
Those people I know.
I've done a version of that, yeah,
You know, they're
for
already
sure.
part of what we're doing, and they're already in my other systems, but these people are not in my system yet.
Yeah.
But they're in my Instagram system, and those are the people that I'm following.
Well, also like when they click on it, it's like a lot of people don't give you the info, right? So it's only a select few, a handful of people that you actually get their info, and I put into Follow Up Boss. And for these that that clicked it but didn't give me their info, it's like I have to go into Instagram and DM them manually
The Instagram database is like
as another database. Exactly. Okay.
there are a lot of looky-loos out there. I realized the two people. I know,
Yeah.
but just so you guys know, the two people that I've closed with from my Instagram, they didn't even follow me. Like they were just people that inquired,
That's funny.
and like you can have thousands of followers, but it might not be that person that's gonna pull the trigger right away. But at least it's people that will keep watching your videos, and if they see something that they like and they're ready to go, they're gonna reach out to you, like Bill was talking about earlier. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Cool.
Oh, okay, I
What
did
do you
something.
see the most success with? Like, is it more like the standard videos that, I mean, everybody's doing videos, right? So,
Yeah.
or is it something that maybe gets you in trouble, it's a little like on the edge, to get more clicks, one versus the other?
I think goes back to this. Make content that you want to watch. This is like the most important thing that I've learned. In the beginning, when I first started, I was making videos that I was like, man, this isn't that good. But once you're like making a video and you're like proud of it and you're like, oh shit, this is good. I only got 12 likes. Well, who cares if I only got 12 likes? People are eventually, they're gonna follow, they're gonna watch. Because if you like the video, other people will like it too. You just haven't reached a big audience yet. So I would say like, just do whatever works like for you. It's like everyone has different kinds of videos, but if you like the video that you're making, just keep doing that and it'll start working. But if you want to ask like friends or family for advice and just say, what do you think about this video? Oh, I think this was too long or this and that, then maybe make adjustments. But
You said you do like 2 or 3 minute videos.
Yeah, it
Yes.
really depends.
That's a lot of editing.
There are it kind of takes some time, but like I said, I personally have built up my skills to where I do it quicker. But I will be honest, I mean, home tours aren't a new thing. The way I found out about home tours was Roland Osage. I know you guys have had a masterclass with him, and he does 7-minute videos, 8-minute videos on TikTok. Yeah, so he's walking through. It's a different platform, of course. Yeah. And so Instagram, but won't let you go over 3 minutes, or it won't push out over 3 minutes. So that's why I keep them under 3 minutes. But I always thought, if it's working, let's try it, put my own spin on it. I do my own voiceover. We're all good. Everybody's happy. There's enough for everybody to go around.
I mean, I think that the hardest part is capturing the content. If you have the content, then you have something to use, right? I think that's where a lot of people, they just get stuck in like, oh, I'm gonna go tour a home, I'm gonna go show this home, and you're not capturing anything, and then now you don't have anything to edit. And so, I mean, CapCut, you could make, what's the longest video you can make on CapCut?
I don't even know. Pretty long, probably. 30 minutes.
Like, literally, all you're doing is you have a whole bunch of like crazy content, you just boop, 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 and you choose what you like. Let's say you got 25 different clips. CapCut makes the video, and it gives you like 10 different options, and you click which one you like, and
I
you change
do
it
that.
to music.
Yeah.
Here's my hack, I don't pay for CapCut that much, so they like crop the little CapCut little.
Oh yeah. Just delete it. Yeah.
Dang. Well, yeah, I mean, my biggest critique is my girlfriend, because like if I show her a video and she like looks away, I'm like, fuck, I gotta do a better job. Because if she likes it, I'm like, oh my God, like this is a phenomenal video if she likes it, which is crazy.
I mean, to me, I worked in media for 25 years, so you've got 15 seconds. That's basically what we were told. You got 15 seconds to capture their attention.
Yeah.
And maybe then you get another 15 seconds.
Yeah.
I think now it's only 2 seconds.
It's about 3 to 5 now, to be honest.
Right, like, I know. So
Phew.
when you said 3 minutes,
Yeah, I'll look at the analytics. A lot of them do fall off, but I think my normal time is like 10 to 20 seconds that they stay, which is crazy, right? But also, I think that's the normal, but people go beyond because they'll be talking. I mean, also another thing too is what I see Roland doing, what I see me doing and Matt doing. It's like, yo, I'm gonna save the sickest bedroom for the last at the end. And you could skip, but it's like we're showing some sick ass homes. So it's like you want to see the storybook, charming, freaking amazing woodwork, custom. Like you're gonna see it. So that's another part of the hook is the home itself too, which I know might be a little struggle because in Solano County, maybe Contra Costa County, there's not the most like attractive homes. But I think you get them with the price, and you get them with the schools, and you get them with like the something about something, right? If it's not the home, it has to be something else. Like you're gonna be able to capture them in other ways. This was the no, you said it. The analytics for your video.
These are the analytics for that Richmond video I was talking about. So actually, I don't really understand.
Well, basically, yeah. This is like the key number here for like if you want to grow is interactions from non-followers. If you have a 90% or above, you're chilling, because that means people who don't follow you are interacting with your video. I think that means like a like or a comment or a send. And then, yeah, so this is how many follows he got from that one video. I think it had like 90,000 views. He had 400 followers. That's crazy. That's great.
That's from your Instagram. That's the analytics.
Yeah, this is the analytics from Instagram. He got 4,000 likes, 2,700 shares. So 2,700 people shared it to another person, which is crazy. And then you can see like the audience. And then this was actually his DM to Tavis.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, my message was just, are you thinking about starting your home search or just checking out cool homes? And then, it was kind of just a quick DM from there. I wasn't sure how serious he was. Hopped on a call, was explaining the buying process. He was like, oh, can we actually see that home? I'm like, all right, sure. So, I mean, checked out and kind of just went from there. But yeah, just make a message that's easy to read and just invokes a question that people will respond to.
Yeah.
So.
Going back to like Andrew Ruska's presentation, I have started to be more like chill, more human. What's up, bro? How you doing? Love your dog on your page or whatever. Or like, love your car or whatever. Like I always sometimes stalk these people. I'm like, and then I'm like talking about them. But I used to copy paste a certain message, right? I used to be like, hey, thanks for reaching out. I actually have some openings this week coming up. If you want to tour the house, let me know and I'll get you scheduled. And that has worked sometimes. So like I'm saying, I'm trying things with content. It's such a big realm. You have to try so many things. But it also does show that I'm not a bot, yeah. Exactly. That I'm real. But it's worked sometimes. So it's like, because they're thinking, oh, like, get you scheduled, or like, people like Andrew said, people want something that they can't have. So that's probably where it comes from.
Should I go first or you go first?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. Besides getting clout on Instagram, there's a lot of things that you can benefit from making content. You really get to know the neighborhood. Like, I film in my areas, but now I kind of have a clear idea of like, oh, I know what this house sold for, so this new listing that's coming up, it'll probably sell for this much. It's like easier for market analysis. You build relationships with the agents. So like Richie was saying, we always call the agents beforehand, talk to them, kind of learn about them a little bit, be like, oh, you have so many cool listings in the area, this and that, like build a rapport. Because who knows, you might get a client from this video that you're making, and you're gonna be working with that agent. So you wanna make sure you know them early, and they know who you are too, because you always want the agent to know you. And also, that Richmond house, sorry I keep using that as an example, but the actual seller saw my video and really liked it, DM'd me. It's like, I love your video, this and that. I'm like, oh, awesome, like, thank you so much. And I mean, that also helped us get our offer accepted when they were like 19
There's 19
offers or something like that. So even the seller knew who I was before like I even submitted the offer, which is awesome. Right?
Which is great. Reaches a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, a little anecdote as well. I asked an agent to do a video. He said, that sounds cool. Yeah, send me your Instagram. We followed each other, went to the house, did it. He was like, yo, loved that video. He's like, I would choose you as my agent. Like even the agent said, I was like, that's okay. Well, let's work together. But then he was like what? Like, but then he was like, he's like, yo, I'm going out of town unexpectedly. Can you host this first weekend of open house? I'm like, what the hell? Hell yeah. So like 20 people showed up. I got some leads. And the fact that I reached out to him, it's a great excuse to reach out to people. What else are you gonna call them for, right? Hey, I just wanna get to know you. Like, that's crazy. But then also like having fun. Like, let's like have fun. Like we treat it as a job, but also get a buddy, get out there, go have like I've experienced so many cafes and different foods from just being out on Tuesdays, filming with Jaden. Like it's so fun. We gotta make this job like be on the field. This is what we mean by being on the field, I guess is our term about it. So
it holds you accountable too. I mean, in the beginning I was like, oh, I don't want to film today, I don't want to do this, I want to do that. But the fact that he was like constantly doing the videos, I was like, he would force me to come out with him.
Cuss at him,
and then,
cussing him out.
I mean, even some houses that like he filmed, I was like, I'm not gonna film it. He's like, just film it. And I filmed it and it did really good and I got some clients from it. So I was like, oh, okay, well, just go out there, film a video. You don't know if it's gonna do good or bad, but at least you're doing something. Because even if I'm like not doing anything, you know, really real estate related, like talking to clients or anything, at least I can be happy knowing that I filmed a video and this is my way of marketing and getting clients. So it's just like another source that, you know, you guys can utilize.
Yeah, and then showing everyone you're a realtor. I mean, a lot of people think that the homes on my page are my listings. I'm like, guys, I wouldn't live in San Leandro if they were my listings. I would be freaking somewhere else. Like, you'd see me in a Bentley or whatever. Like, that's crazy, you know what I mean? But it shows people, like, my family and friends are like, dude, like, I love your videos. I love what you're doing on Instagram. So I'm always top of mind. Instead of me texting them every day or texting them once a month, they're on Instagram, and they're looking at what we're doing. And also, like, I'll be honest, I'm pretty sure, like, if I put a poll up there, how many more people do you think are on Instagram than Zillow? You know what I mean? I know Zillow is a little more serious. I get it. It's bottom of the pipeline, but it's like, let's reach more people. You know, get out there. There's everybody's on Instagram. Nobody's not on their phone, on their lunch break, on everything. So
yeah, and that Richmond one, also that guy was like, we're not actually looking for a home, but you know, this one fits our criteria. Like, he loves the kitchen. The yard reminds him of Los Angeles. Like, she loves the garage. So even if it's people that aren't even just looking on Zillow, it's just anyone that are scrolling on Instagram and are looking at local listings.
Yeah, like we said, like Anomaly. So that guy reached out. We toured it 2 days later. Due date was a week after that. We submitted, negotiated that same day through 18 offers. Of course, like we had to go hella high in price, but it's like we won it at the end. The guy was like, if we don't win this house, we're gonna stay renting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So we're like, shit.
It
Yeah.
looks like a travel guide.
Yeah, that's true.
Thank you.
Look like you're enjoying it. And I think
Yeah.
we're in a business, like, sometimes it's hard and it's all about documents. You look like you're having a good time. And that's like half of it. I think it sells it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
TikTok or YouTube to see how those platforms
A little bit.
I don't understand TikTok. I want to post them on TikTok, but honestly, it's something that I haven't really learned yet. Maybe play to your strengths and then expand from there, but that's a good question. I used to put on YouTube Shorts, but there's no DMs or anything on there, so it's kind of weird to engage people from there.
Yeah, I'm slowly trying to get all of my social media.
You guys are talking about the wins. Talk about the hard.
Okay.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
How many people did DM'd you and you talked to and connected with before you got that person that wanted to go look at homes and go knock?
Let's see. There's
And I know we have a question a little bit, so
there's so many people that comment on your posts,
it's a lot.
but
yeah.
like you might get like 1 or 2 DMs back from people. They might just like your message. They might not, most of the time they don't even respond. Sometimes they don't even open it, but I just try to not think about that, and I just want to keep pushing, keep moving forward, keep making videos, because you're going to find a house that someone's going to love, and they're going to reach out about it because they're seeing it from you. They're not seeing it from other people. So the losses are just like not getting replies back most of the time.
Yeah.
Or people are like, oh, I have an agent, but I'm like, all right, keep going.
Well, here, send him the link or whatever. But I want to touch on 2 things real quick. I think lower price will get you more views. Obviously, everybody wants an affordable home. So do that, put the price in the front. And then what was the second thing?
Like the 2 words on, wait, what are you talking about?
No, it was price and,
Like the 2 interesting words, like the hook?
nah, dude, honestly, I freaking forgot. What was your question?
My question was just, do you guys just do Instagram? Like, is that the only place you guys put your videos on?
Yeah, I do Instagram and then it automatically uploads to Facebook, but
Yeah.
like 1 or 2 videos. I've gotten some views from Facebook, but not as many.
I posted a few on TikTok. It's just like, I'm just lazy. I gotta start doing it. Everybody should start doing it. Oh, what I wanted to say was just post, guys. Like, and you can become whatever you want through social media. If you film $7 million homes, it's gonna take longer, but somebody's gonna reach out for a $7 million home, right? You become what you post, like what you do every day, right? It's habits. And so we like to do unique stuff in Oakland, and bro, I grew up in San Leandro. Like I didn't grow up going to Oakland or Berkeley. Now it's like most of our business is in that space, and it's awesome because it's like we want to focus on this area. It's gonna take hella time, and then we're just doing it. So I encourage everybody to just do it.
Yeah, to second that, like this agent one day called me and was like, I want you to film my listing, it's off market,
Oh, yeah.
da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, okay, where's that? She's like, it's in Oakland, like it's a really nice listing, we're gonna keep it off market. And she's just rambling. I'm like, okay, what are you gonna list at? And she was like, we're looking to get like $5 million for it. I'm like, honestly, I don't really have clients for that. Like, I don't know if I wanna film. She's like, no, just do it, it's good for your social media, like this and that. And I was like, all right, fuck it, I'll do it. So I went and filmed it, and I was like, okay. And then I marked it as like, an off-market listing. Do you know how many comments I got on that? It was like 1 in 4 likes was like a comment. It was ridiculous. Like so many people reached out about it.
And people reached out, and actually a few people actually like, we got it.
Yeah, and I got a couple leads from it too. I mean, colder leads, but they're looking in like the range of like maybe like $1 to $2 something million. So like he's saying, film homes that you want to be listing or representing buyers in, because that's just what you're going to be attracting.
Yeah, you become the niche. Like build your own niche type of stuff.
Yeah. Oh, one thing too, like advice, what was his name? Andrew Rusko? How he had that masterclass and he was saying send off-market listings to people. If you guys want to be smart, film those coming soon or off-market homes, and people will start seeing you as the guy to go to. Like you made some videos on that too at one point where you filmed like the coming soon ones.
Yeah.
People will start seeing you as that, and they'll reach out to you and be like, oh, do you have any more coming soons? Other agents will reach out to you too, and they'll be like, oh, look, can you market this house before it hits the market? There's just so many ways of going about it, but just find one that you like, and it'll work, so.
Yes, Grace?
Just one thing I found interesting was that the client that you've been meeting, the type of clients, give the same type of energy you guys have.
Yeah.
So the listing appointment that we
Yeah, that was so cool.
was a very casual family, and I think that the energy you put out, or that this person you call to, that person is who's going to call you, which is the beauty of organic content, right? Is that maybe the client base that I get is different from what he gets, but the type of content matches them, and so the consumer that came to them was like, had the same type of energy.
Yeah, it kind of goes with this, like, who do you want to work with, right? We want to work with people oh my gosh, this was cool. This is like a long nurtured client, but, we keep rambling, sorry. But like, I got connected with like the head creative director for Specialized Bikes. You know, Specialized, like the super, like, and I'm like, creative director, and then another person was like a wedding photographer and like a filmmaker, and I'm like, these are my people. Like, why not work with them? So if you're a numbers guy or numbers girl, or if you love food, bro, do the 2-3 food reviews a week and then like some homes. Like, I know we're not influencers, but you get eyes on your account, and the more views you get, the more it'll give your other videos more views too, right? So if one of my videos got 150,000 views, it gave my other 60,000 view video 7 more comments that people reached out, because it boosts your algorithm. So views aren't necessarily bad. I know like sometimes it doesn't translate completely to like leads, but it's like, I'm getting DMs about, I got a listing appointment from a DM saying, I love your work, I'm hyping you up to my mom, can you come sell her house and help her buy another one? Like, what? I'm like, I'm just here doing my thing, I'm just being myself.
She was gassing him up too when we met in
Hella gassing me
person.
up.
She's like, "Oh, I love your video."
Like,
I showed my
chill.
mom about
I'll
it.
start
I was like,
blushing.
damn. Okay.
Stop.
That works.
works. Tone it down.
Yeah.
What's your conversion rate from what you guys are actually posting and what you guys are closing? What's your conversion rate?
As far,
Do the math.
I mean, that's really hard because like a video can get like 100K views and maybe.
Not the actual close.
Oh, like the actual close?
How many videos are you guys making and converting into actual?
Okay.
I mean,
I'm gonna give you.
It's kind of hard.
It's a little hard. We haven't done the math.
So I guess maybe there are requests to, like, when you first started doing this seriously,
Yeah.
how many social media leads have you converted or closed?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we've closed 2 so far
And
from
we're-
my social media. We're pending on 1 from his. I
So 2 and how many?
It took a lot of videos. Like I said, I have a
I'll show
low conversion problem. Like I said earlier, I get it. I know he was more seasoned. He did
Like,
17.
are you guys filming 100 houses?
Oh, no.
And closing 2? How many houses are you
So-
guys filming and closing?
I started taking this seriously like
5 months ago.
when is this? Beginning January 21st or 30 January 27th was like when I first started posting them. And then my first video that like really hit
1, 2, 3. Just
was
count the
February
videos.
15th. So that was like a little over 2 weeks. From there, I started getting more traction. And then 2 videos after that was when I got the client for the Richmond house. Right? So that took
How many videos? Count the videos.
that took 3, 6. That took 7 videos to get that one client to close on. But you can't really calculate it like
Yeah, it's
that.
hard to
Like just
calculate that, I'm
just
sorry.
keep putting it out there because then I filmed 12, 15.
Social media is a hard ROI to.
It's
you know,
tough.
and, like, that's always been the question. I don't think there's like a true number for ROI as far as social media branding and marketing. It's not like you send out X amount of mailers and you get this back. It's
Yeah.
a different way of thinking.
Yeah.
I think
And
that's actually very fast. Because if you look at it in the span of a month, right, that means we're already creating interesting content. That some people could have been following you and then up the ante.
yeah. Yeah, I haven't had like a lot of, like I got my first deal this year and it was because of this partner deal. Like I'm fine saying that. I mean, I've filmed a bunch, but hey, I'm building that pipeline, right? Like now I'm seeing the floodgates open and it took, my story is it took damn 8 months, consistently posting. So, and it might take that long. Yeah.
It's kind of interesting because a lot of listings come out Thursday,
Wednesday,
Thursday, right? And towards the end of the week is Thursday. They have brokers tours, so you can't really film first half of Thursday. That leaves you with like Thursday evening or Friday. So we're kind of all over the place. We haven't figured it out yet. We try to shoot for Tuesdays, but we want to hit listings like right away. Because there's a couple other people out there, I'm not gonna lie, there's some competition now. There are these like sisters that are out there getting hella views on videos that I was gonna
LC girl.
post. And then some other girl, like my friend's best friend, she's a realtor, she started filming like me. So I wanna make sure I'm getting videos like out right away. Cause I kinda learned the method. I mean, like I'm saying, make videos that you wanna do, but I can go in a house, I can film in 20 minutes, I'll go home, I'll edit for another 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes, I'll be safe.
He's
And
also
then I
just
can post it. It could take like an hour to 2 hours, but you just need to get the method down. Because the hardest part is like editing and doing all that. Yeah, in the script, but you kind of learn how to do it. And also, you spend a lot of time on Instagram. Like you got a lot of free time. So if you're bored, I'm walking my dog and I'm like editing my video.
Yeah, never
Like
present.
it's easy. And also one point too is when you're making a video, make sure you're engaged when you're making it. Because my clips are short, right? They're like 2 to 3 seconds. When I'm editing it, I'm looking like, okay, I just lost attention right here. I'm gonna cut this clip a little bit so I can see the next one. And just keep doing that until you have a whole video that you're like, oh shit, this is prime, this is perfect. 45 seconds, that's a perfect video that I would wanna watch. 3-minute video that's showing the full house, all right, I love that too.
I'll watch it too, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, shit.
Just a question for your marketing, because you mentioned sometimes you'll have your footage, but then you'll see somebody else post it. Do you save those and try to make it like different content later? Hey, this one sold for this, look how much this was.
No, you could do that too though, for sure. I mean, I already did all the effort of making that video, I'm still gonna post it. And me and Richie, like, we film the same houses sometimes. We try to do it less because one of my best friends was like, yeah, now that I watch all your videos, like I get your friends' videos too. And I'm like, well, that's happening, then people are either gonna watch his video or my video. They're gonna see it already from one of us. And when they see the other person's, they're gonna be like, oh, I already saw this house. I'm gonna skip it. And it could fuck up the algorithm because they're just gonna skip on it, even if it's a cool house.
Yeah.
So I would say if you're gonna film with someone else, try to film different houses, but if you already made a video that someone else made, just own it and just still post it. Like, it doesn't hurt to get the reps in.
A lot of viewers.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of viewers. Like, I know that certain people who do it, if you want to, like, we treat it as a kind of as a job, part of our schedule, of course. But on Tuesdays, we'll film like 3 to 5 properties. And then also, guys, your content's done for the week. By the way, you don't have to go every single day. Sometimes we're in the field multiple days just to mess around. But it's like, I don't care. But if it's like, we do like 3 to 5 a day, and then you can go home and either edit them that day or edit them like as you go. So it's kind of like,
yeah,
it's just like better.
I haven't, when you started posting more consistently, Jaden, has it been like every day now?
What, posting?
Yeah.
I try to do like every 3 days.
Oh, damn, really?
Yeah, I mean, I try to not do 4. I haven't posted one since like Friday, and I haven't filmed anything, but I try to be consistent because like he was saying, when you post a video, people are gonna be looking at your old videos too, and then it'll just keep boosting it. So try to work on like your schedule. If you wanna post once a week, I mean, go ahead, but make sure it's good content, because when I first started filming, Bill was kind of like, oh, like this is too much effort, like just do quicker content, more people will look at it. And I'm like, I mean, that works too, but I personally like good quality content that's like less posting. I probably should post more often, I should show my life more, but I'm just doing what I like to do. And just do what you want to do too, because I mean, don't reinvent the wheel, like whatever.
All right.
Oh,
what do you guys think?
Oh, wait. And then the last point was, I want everyone to go on their social media, look at it, and really analyze and be like, would you follow your account? If you don't know, if you're not your friend or family, would you follow it? Because when I first started, I had like 400 followers, and I was looking at my account, and I'm like, I wouldn't follow me if I was just like a stranger. So if you want to get more people out there, make content that you will watch and other people will want to watch that aren't just friends and family, because you want to get more people following you. Like, who cares about your friends and family? Like, they'll eventually reach out, but you want strangers.
One last thing, one last banger to end it all. Go look at content and analyze other people's content too, okay? If you see a video that has shit ton of views, you're going to say, why did this video get a shit ton of views, right? Was it the hook? Was it the way that they set it up? Was it just the house? What got it? Because like Eric Kang, he posted one, the Berkeleyest house in Berkeley. Like, bro, that's like a clean freaking hook. Who's not gonna watch that, right? The Berkeleyest house ever. Isn't that funny? Like, I'm watching that. So analyze other people's thing. Analyze other content too. Not even just houses or real estate. I watch so much content, not anymore, but I watch content and I'm like bringing my filmmaking, people that I follow filmmaking, I'm like, oh, I can so incorporate that into a video. I can so incorporate this into a video. Get that, merge them, and now you're different than anybody, right? So, than everybody.
Yeah, because I used to watch Eric Kang's videos and I was like, oh, I like how he's in these shots. And then I saw other people's videos and I'm like, oh, I like how they do like this slow movement of looking at it. Like, put your own twist to it. Just film what you like to see too. So.
What? Our first masterclass. Thank you guys. I feel like we rambled. Okay, we're gonna sit down now.
Okay. Any questions or anything? We already
If you
got
got
it?
questions, just come up to us.